You're still really busy though, aren't you? I mean, you've just got back from 2 weeks of your show in Melbourne yesterday. Your flight's late, and then here you are already on stage tonight, having had hardly any sleep at all, I expect. So, are you still sort of, addicted to doing loads like this, or will you deliberately now slow down?
This is so interesting. I mean, this festival. I'm here tomorrow morning. When something's that interesting, I wouldn't say it's busy anymore. I'd say there's an element of, it's the right kind of busy, rather than I have to have a dinner party because here's people I don't even know and I hope they like me. Here's a TV show where I'm going to eat a cockroach, but, I want to get some ratings. Here's a Twitter. Here's a Twitter because, I need my ego fed. I mean, where you're doing things, you go, why am I sitting here with you? I don't even like you. That's what my life was, You wake up and go, are we married? Sorry. Hi, Ed.
So what are the signs that you look out for now to know, if you like, what's your sort of early warning system for being able to then look after yourself?
This is, I think, hard for people to get their heads around. With, let's say, a broken leg, or if you had a tumor, you would see something or feel something or see something in an X-ray. The only evidence that there's anything mentally wrong, of course, if you did have the, if we did have a scanner, we might start to see certain little areas. Certainly, where Alzheimer's is. That the thoughts are what's sick. And nobody can get, that's why people say, come on, pull out of it. But the thoughts are the indication that you're sick. So there's some thoughts that are for, to help you, because otherwise you'd walk into a car. And all thoughts are negative, by the way. Most of us have a recording that says, pick up you screwed up that one. And the reason is, it's, leftover, it's our sense of being vigilant. It originally was for survival reasons. But again, for some reason we haven't developed where a voice says, may I say what a wonderful day you've just had, what a wonderful thing you've just done and how attractive you are too. Nobody has that voice in their heads. It just doesn't come with the package. And this bullshit, when they have like Tony Robbins saying, think positive, it makes you even crazier. Because then you think, I must be an alien. I'm not thinking positive. So that probably drives people even more nuts. But I think with those, when I start to recognize, some of them are negative and helpful, and some of them start to become, I always say, it's not one abusive voice, it's about 100,000 abusive voices, like if the devil had Tourette's, that's what it would sound like. And it starts, everybody will have their theme. And then if you let it go, you'll start to gazump yourself. You'll make mistakes so that the voice can get louder, because we're even addicted to the very thing that can bring you to your knees. So it's interesting how we work against ourselves. Again, it's not a personal thing. It's mistakes in evolution. It's mistakes in the chemistry. But everybody has it. So now it's learning to deal with it.
So you now try and spot those thoughts early, do you? And to think, well, I don't want this to be something that takes me down.
I start to get the dry lips, and they're like I'm on drugs. Not that I've ever taken drugs, but, you get those, the thing, and then especially for people that are successful, they start to make themselves more busy to show that they're all right, and then eventually they burn out completely. So I've noticed it a few times in the last 5 years, I'll turn off the motor really quickly, whereas before I would have accelerated. So I shut down everything.
So now will you actually
cancel
stuff
I'll go into a retreat,
that you're
cancel
doing?
out, straight into a retreat. Or somewhere that's really cheap, where nobody will talk to me, because I can't go into an institution anymore. That's a luxury.